The Atheist Alpaca. We've spent the last three and a half days re-listening to Eminem albums.
Yup. Got some new experiences of some terrible, horrible, bad works of his.
I think, it's been mostly re-listening. You listened to a few new ones. I re-listened to Southpaw, or I listened to Southpaw for the first time. The rest of them I've all heard before. We were going over all of them. We've heard all of them.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure we both of us have re-listened to all of them, except for I have not re-listened to the Slim Shady EP. I've listened to it once.
That too. Yeah, that's the only one. I think I've listened to Infinite twice too.
Yeah, I've listened to Infinite at least 3 times. And I've listened to the actual song Infinite multiple times, but I mean, Infinite is also one of the ones I've re-listened to the least because it's not on streaming.
Yeah.
Which is bullshit. Eminem put the song Infinite on streaming, but not the other ones.
Tonight's a good song. He really screwed up there. Could have at least added one more.
Yeah, but so we're gonna be ranking all of them. Me and Ash. So Eminem is a big part of at least my musical experience. He's no longer my favorite artist or even my favorite rapper. There is he was my first introduction to real music. Like before then, what I listened to was like YouTube music.
Nightcore. It was Nightcore.
Okay, well, I don't like the slander. I still listen to Nightcore.
That's true.
But before then, I listened to like rock songs or pop songs my siblings liked. Like, I listened to Green Day back then. I know, disgusting. And like Taylor Swift, I listened to a lot back then. Although I still like 1989. And so Eminem, during school, there was also Offspring, but during school, they blocked Spotify, so I couldn't listen to my cringy, awful music taste back then. So Pandora was still available, and I accidentally clicked onto the Eminem Pandora Shuffle because you could get 30 minutes of free music after watching like 2 ads.
God, I remember Pandora.
And, yeah, the only way to listen to music on the school Chromebook. And so that developed my Eminem listening habits. Oh, so I listened to Eminem in school all the time. And I listened to all of them. I listened to the singles first. I listened to the first 3 ones first, and then I listened to the rest. I used to praise every single thing he did, except for I'm pretty sure I did not like Revival even back then, but and now my music taste has grown and evolved past the need for Eminem, but we're still talking about it because Ash is still not past that developmental stage in his music opinions.
Oh yeah, definitely. Because I'm the one that brought up this idea. I wanted to listen to Eminem so badly. No, Eminem was not my introduction to real music per se. I listened to actual real artists and stuff, not just YouTube music before that. But that's before.
I mean, I listened to things like The Offspring, but
I listened to stuff, and I had listened to albums prior, but I primarily just listened to like random music on shuffle on Pandora and stuff. Eminem via my mom having the Marshal Mathers LP 2 and playing it in the car, and then that expanding to actually listening on my own was like my introduction into truly getting into music, and then going into albums. The first time I was actually consistent, like dead set on listening to an album, not happening to like hear it or like randomly deciding to throw it on and listen to it. Like fully dead set on listening to albums started from Eminem, and I listened to him. And then that shifted on to Nas, and then that's where I actually broadened into just listening to albums of whole genres. So Eminem was like my introduction to that, and he was my introduction to hip hop. I didn't listen to like any hip hop before that, except for like Gangster's Paradise on the radio, and that was like the one exclusion.
I mean, Eminem most importantly was my exposure to rap, which led me to everything else. Because rap is like the first genre I delved deep into. And it's still my second favorite genre. Obviously, some of my favorites are in the rap still. I've transitioned to more of my rock, who's my favorite. But
yeah, I mean, I have the same. I would say rock is my favorite, but I still listen to more hip hop, which probably just happens to be because I listened to more in the beginning.
I just want to say thank you to Mr. Eminem. If it wasn't for you, I'd never listened to Pink Floyd or anything I listen to now.
Yeah, that is the weird tie-in.
Yeah, Eminem's really important to, essentially my entire life now, post, like, the age of 14.
I think that's for a lot of people, though. I think that's why a lot of people talk about it, especially with introduction to hip-hop. It was a lot of people's introduction to hip-hop from younger age.
I mean, I think he's the best-selling artist who, like, post-2000.
I don't know about that, but I would believe it.
Like, including everything before 2000, I'm pretty sure he was just the most, like, he's the best-selling artist.
Yeah.
Which makes sense. Because rap is like a mountain.
Were you wanting me to finish the sentence? I don't...
Yes.
White on top.
You fucking racist pig.
Oh. It's true. Well, it's because it goes like Joey on top, then Eminem.
No.
Yeah. No.
Eminem isn't even the best white rapper.
No, he's not.
No, it's Aesop Rock.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's probably Aesop Rock.
I mean, going over top rappers now, because Eminem was at number one until, like, the end of 2023. Eminem is probably now my 6th favorite rapper, I would say.
He's definitely fallen down. I mean, even with just when we really got into Nas, before we really got as deep into music as we did, that was like the point after Eminem. Nas is just a better rapper than Eminem too. That's just...
Well, I mean, depends on what era of Eminem.
I guess, but also if you were to compare early era of Nas and early era of Eminem, I think Nas is still slightly better.
No. The Slim Shady LP to Eminem Show is better than any Nas era.
I don't know about that. Illmatic It Was Written is just...
I mean, all 3 of those albums are better than Illmatic.
Well, that's just not true.
No, it is.
But it's not.
You just literally cannot handle that as White Boy Summer.
Okay, I'm all on the heels for White Boy Summer. You can't hit me. Nas is a white boy at heart.
No, he's not. We will all be listening to White Trash Party for White Boy Summer.
That's true.
But let's get into the first Eminem album, Infinite. This album's kind of nothing.
Yeah, I mean, it's a fine start. For him getting into things, it's not bad, but it's also not.
It really sounds like Nas and AZ of the time, but he's like a more, I guess, family-friendly, spacey version of Eminem. And of those era, because Eminem here sounds like the only song that really sounds like Eminem, like the Eminem we know, or at least the Eminem like a couple years ahead of this, is like Backstabber, really. Infinite, Tonight, 313 do not sound like Eminem songs that we know of.
No, they don't.
Obviously, I mean, Slim Shady had not been invented yet, but I mean...
Yeah. I mean...
That being said, there's still charm to this album. Infinite is just a great song. I don't think I don't think I've ever heard anyone say anything bad about the song Infinite.
No, it's a great song. I think Infinite's better, but I think Tonight's up there too. Like, there's stuff to come back to with this album. But for the most part, it's got a couple standouts that are good, and it's got a couple standouts that are horrid, like Jealousy Woes 2 and Maxine. And then everything else just kind of falls into a middle ground that it's like, it's just the type of music, if it was on in the background, you wouldn't care, but it's nothing you're going to necessarily go on your own to re-listen to, I would think.
I mean, part of that is that it's just not on streaming. I would
That-
save at least 3 songs if it was on streaming. But, I mean, like, it's fun. It's Eminem's first project that matters, because prior to this album, like the Soul Jacks and stuff, no one cares.
Yeah.
Even if you think you care, you really don't. Any more thoughts, Ash?
Not really. It's just kind of, it's not the most memorable thing. It's not something to really dive deep into. It's just an introduction.
To be fair, it's a very misleading introduction, because this is not Eminem.
No, it's not. The Slim Shady EP is a much better introduction to what he would.
Speaking of which,
Slim Shady EP.
I mean, this album also is not that notable.
It's not. It's higher quality, or at least I would say better than Infinite was, but it's not amazing. But
The thing about this album is that it just has songs that are just on the Slim Shady LP, so why would you ever listen to it again?
Yeah.
Especially since the songs that... I think the only song that's not on the Slim Shady LP that's on here is, that's actually good, is the song Murder Murder that samples 50 Ways by, I don't know who 50 Ways is by. But I do really like Murder Murder. But everything else is like really demo quality, which I think I haven't listened to the version of 97 Bonnie Clyde in a while. But I do actually remember liking the instrumental to that one a little more than Slim Shady LP. Like the more lo-fi, I guess lo-fi would work. The more lo-fi style of it probably adds more.
Yeah. I remember kind of liking Just Don't Give a Fuck on this album slightly more, just in like the style of it to the Slim Shady LP, but I don't know how much that would stick now. This is the one I haven't re-listened to in a while.
I think the Slim Shady LP version has the same vocals but a different instrumental, so I think his vocals are actually a little clearer on the Slim Shady EP. Like, I prefer the LP version for obvious reasons.
Yeah.
That's why the music video looks awful for Just Don't Give a Fuck.
Yeah. But yeah, it's just, most of it's what you see on the other album, so there's not too much reason to come look at it. But
what you see is what you get, folks.
Yeah. Except No One's Iller isn't on the Slim Shady LP, and that's a good thing, because that song sucks. Bizarre's verse is terrible.
Oh yeah, that's one of Bizarre's first verses that the world gets to hear.
Yeah. We love Bizarre.
Okay, well, everyone loves Bizarre. Come on.
It's true.
He's like the fat kid everyone makes fun of. Everyone loves him, but not for him.
Yeah.
He's kind of like you, Ash.
No.
You're a fat kid that no one loves.
That's not true.
Yeah, your mom loves you. No, I hurt his fifis.
I'm leaving. I don't care about Eminem anymore. Eminem's done nothing for me. Oh, why? No, but this is, yeah, it's just not, it's not the most memorable because of just, you get the Slim Shady LP, but it's still not bad. It's good, I would say, actually.
It is the weakest of sevens, I think, possible.
That's fair. I don't disagree. I think when I first listened to it, I rated it a little higher, but I think I would agree in the modern day.
There's no 7 that has ever been weaker than this album.
We can.
You want to introduce us to the Slim Shady LP?
Well, you can start putting them on the tier list.
Oh, fuck!
I was about to mention that because I checked back because I was looking at stuff about the albums. I looked back and I'm like, whoops. Is my screen frozen? What?
CB? Is that, I think?
Yeah, I agree with that.
Okay. Yeah, I forgot about the tier list aspect. Sorry.
The entire point of the video.
It's okay.
Well, now we get to the Slim Shady LP. The better version of the Slim Shady EP, and it's a great album. It's the introduction, I think. Well, I want to say it's the introduction most people had, but I feel like that's not necessarily 100% true. I feel like the Marshal Mathers LP and Eminem Show probably garnered a larger amount of attention at the time.
I mean, both those albums are literally like the top 10 best-selling rap albums.
Yeah.
I think Eminem Show is still the largest selling one that isn't a double album.
Probably true, yeah.
So I think MMLP had larger first week sales, but I think Eminem Show was overall bigger.
Yeah. But the
Slim Shady LP. This is the beginning of the trilogy of Eminem's really good albums. Like, I would say the best trilogy in rap, maybe of all time. I would have to look into it deeper. But the Slim Shady EP is just a really good sticking to a character album. Like, the only times he really gets off of the Slim Shady LP character is in Rock Bottom, because even songs that are a little more serious, like Just Don't Give a Fuck and Still Don't Give a Fuck, they're still Slim Shady-esque bars and stuff.
Yeah. I mean, this album does a great job at just being fun the entire time. It's never not fun to listen to.
Yeah, well, I mean, what's the song where he's like, where it samples, if I was a millionaire, I'd make the whole world kiss my ass or something. What's the name of that song again?
If I Had.
Yeah, I don't. That's not a.
If I Had a great song, I know you disagree with that. I think If I Had's a great song.
I have just never re-listened to If I Had. I mean, I do whenever I listen to the album in full, but like on my own, there's just no reason. That song is boring as all hell.
I don't think it's boring. I think it does a good job. I think it's one of the weakest on the album, but I think it's still worth listening to on its own. But I mean, okay. this album as a whole is just. It's fun. It's well put together.
Yeah.
The songs are good.
I
really
think a lot
the biggest
of Eminem's...
low point of this album is probably just the skits.
Oh yeah, there's way too many skits.
Yeah.
Like, does there really need to be like? If I remember the track list correctly, there's like a certain part of the album where it's like, "Come on, everybody." There's a skit leading into that. And there's another skit leading into the next song directly after the soap skit. Why? Also, the soap skit is just not needed at all.
It's not. That one doesn't lead in. I'm looking at it, but it goes brain damage skit, 2 songs skit, song skit, song skit, song, and then it does 3 songs with Come On Everybody, Rock Bottom, Just Don't Give a Fuck into a skit. It's like the middle section of the album. There's no reason to break it up like that.
Also, because, like, Guilty Conscience is kind of like a half skit, half song.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, I like... Oh my Fault has, like, one of the smoothest Eminem beats. It's like one of the funnier stories he tells. Just Don't Give a Fuck is nice, unbridled rage.
Yeah.
Rock Bottom is one of the sadder songs. which was also made prior to this album. I don't know if you know this, but the song was made prior to him ODing on Tylenol.
I did not know that, actually.
I don't know if it was intentionally a suicide song or not, but yeah, that was the origin of it, or that was the same time. Well, I was good. Like the Bass Brothers, one of the reasons this album sounds so good the way it does is the Bass Brothers, an underrated. I think they're like the most underrated part of the Eminem like discussion of why these early albums are so good. Because if you look at it, Dr. Dre did not produce a lot of the songs on this album. He produced My Name Is and I think Guilty Conscience. I think he may have produced one more, but those are like the two he made. Well, like, a lot of these songs were again made before, and the Bass Brothers were the main producers. They're the main producers for the next album as well, and they produced some on the Eminem Show.
Yeah,
I just think they do not get the credit they deserve for crafting these albums.
No, it's good.
Sound.
His producers make it unique, and the farther he goes on, he becomes much, much less unique in than the production style as he starts to get rid of the unique producer.
Yeah, now it's like DA got that dope and shit.
Yeah.
I don't know who that is. I don't want to know. They just make the most uninspired beats of all time. But here, it's just so good. Like, Come On Everybody, as much, whatever you say about the song, I love it. It's a great song. The beat is the best part of Come On Everybody.
It is a good song. I think there's a few songs in here that some people might not vibe with the most, it seems, but I think pretty much everything's good. I think some things... You just recognizing the quality of the beats and how fun the lyrics are makes it a lot better. It's not an album you can take serious, and if you want to come into it serious, you're not gonna.
If you want to take it serious, listen to Rock Bottom and leave.
Yeah.
So the rest of the album.
To If I Had partially because it is somewhat.
Probably.
Those are the two songs. Yeah, it's meant to be mostly fun, and it achieves that. It's a good time. It's funny. It's Eminem being his most funny, and it starts to incorporate a little bit of horrorcore elements, which will come to.
Yeah, 97.
Yeah, it'll come to be honed in the next album into quality horrorcore, and then it will slowly go down the drain until it's kind of fails at it in the future.
Relapse.
Yeah. I don't hate the album as much as you. I think it's mediocre. His horrorcore mostly sucks on that album.
I think the storytelling in this album is really good. 97 Bonnie and Clyde, the horrorcore you're talking about, is it's such a... I mean, it's not a song, you want to re-listen to all that often, but it is such a good storytelling track.
It is.
Look at how fucked up it is. Also, My Fault is the funny counterpart to that, where it's also a really good storytelling track. Yeah. Instead of a sweet, or not sweet song, instead of a song about murdering his wife, it's about just about a girl ODing. And I love when women die. I find that shit hilarious.
It's true. That's why you laugh during Kim.
Okay, I'm going to get into my experience with Kim on the next album, but that's actually a funny way to look at it, concerning what happened. Which I think we can comfortably move this into A tier. The reason I wouldn't put it into S tier is one, the next two albums are better, and also I think. When I think of my top Eminem songs, I usually think of these, but I don't think of, some Shady LP songs for, the toppest, the tippity toppest.
I guess that's fair. I know you disagree. I like the Slim Shady LP slightly more than, I'm blanking for a second, than the Eminem Show. But it's pretty close. I think both of them are high A. I could see them going to S. but we'll get to that.
I think with that, we can get to Marshal Mathers LP. One of the best albums of all time.
I don't disagree with that. It's his magnum opus, so to say.
It's my second. Your seventh favorite album?
Probably. It might be a little lower, but I mean, if we're going on my album of the year rating, I give it a 97. That's pretty close to 100. This
album is a 10 for me. There's so much good. I don't know where to start. This is legitimately this is the first album I really listened to that wasn't an Offspring album, and I kind of just enjoyed every part of it. This is the first one where, I mean, obviously I listened to the singles out of order, but this is the first album that I listened to in order. Majority of the songs, because some Shady LP and Eminem Show, I heard majority of the songs in a YouTube My Mix playlist.
Oh God.
Yeah, that's. I don't know how used My Mix playlists are now, but that's how I listen to music majority of the time in 2020 or 2021 during COVID, and I would just play Smash Bros for hours.
Yeah, I can't. I listen to a lot of mixes on Pandora and Spotify, depending on the time.
Did you use Pandora out of school?
For a little bit. I used it before I officially got Spotify. But I think it might have been 20. It was 2020, late 2020 when I got Spotify, and then I just completely stopped using it. Or no, actually, I used YouTube Music in between. Sorry, that's what I used in between. Yeah. The great app YouTube Music.
I mean, I started using. I stopped YouTube when I picked up Spotify. Yeah. Anyway, Marshal Mathers LP. I love this album from front to back. The problems with this album, I can literally count on my hand. One, the transition from Kim to Under the Influence is bad. That is not a great song to transition
to.
No. Bizarre exists.
Yeah, Bizarre and Amityville. That's my big downside to this album.
The thing is, I don't hate his verse. I still really like Amityville. Because Eminem's chorus is really good, and I also like his first verse. His flow there is just... It's Eminem's attempt at, I guess, more gangster music. I think it's laid dope.
I mean, it works. I like Eminem and Amityville. I think Amityville, it's a song I will still re-listen to and not dislike because of how good Eminem is in it. But Bizarre does take it down. He makes it, I think, the weakest song on the album. It's... Bizarre's rough, and anything you put him in...
Yeah, besides the D12 World, my band. I was in the back.
He's actually fine on that. It's one of the few D12
fine, he has the best verse in that song. It's the only time he succeeds in being funny.
Eminem, yeah. Bad Days, that's a funny song.
Oh, yeah. But, this also isn't, this is one of the albums that actually, made me feel things more than just, oh, yeah, this is really good music. When we were talking about Kim, me laughing at it as a funny idea, but unironic, I think Kim is, one of the only songs I've ever been made uncomfortable by at my first listen. I knew nothing about Eminem when I first listened to it, and I was like, did he actually kill someone?
Yeah, that's fair. I didn't think he actually killed someone, but Kim made me uncomfortable on my first listen to. That song succeeds in what it wants to do.
I mean, yeah, I was younger, but
yeah,
I think that's fair for even for most people. That song is not easy to get through on a first listen.
Yeah.
Although I think now it is a great, it is, despite how despite not liking the real life consequences, like it is made about an actual person. I still think it is like one of the greater like artistic expressions Eminem has made about like his feelings.
It is. That show this album he's good at showing his feelings, and he does it in some of his earlier stuff, and that kind of he's not as good as that in his later run at all, and actually expressing his feelings in an enjoyable way that's good to listen to while you get what he's saying. Where in this he does a good job.
This album is a like reaction to fame album, how it affects his personal life. Like, The Way I Am is also, like, one of the best songs. It is so, like, there is such disdain in Eminem for, like, everything around him, except for, like, his daughter. Like, that song is just him complaining, and it goes hard.
Yeah.
I mean, the real Slim Shady isn't that much of a reaction to fame, although it definitely does, like, incorporate him in mainstream culture.
Yeah.
But Kill You is a really good like fuck you song.
Yeah.
But Bitch Please 2 also does not really fit into the mold, but it's just good regardless.
Yeah, it's a good song. I think I know this album has your favorite Eminem song, Drug Ballad.
Oh yeah, that's also actually drugs let him do more, or fame lets him do more drugs, so I guess that's fair. But yeah, Drug Ballad is just my favorite Eminem song of all time. It is Come On Everybody too, but so much better.
Yeah.
The beat builds in such a way that is hypnotizing. The lyrics, of course, I mean, I really like the lyrics.
Yeah.
Of course, Dina Ray, he got rid of Dina Ray for some reason, that bastard.
Yeah.
She just has good vocals on all the Eminem songs.
Yeah. I mean, it's just... Drug Ballad is just a great song. I think Marshal Mathers, too, it also shows him dealing with fame. I think that's an amazing song. That's one of my favorites, I think I would say.
That's probably like the most catchy one that's not a single.
Yeah.
Marshal Mathers.
I'm just a regular guy, I don't know why I'm the first.
Oh yeah, the first verse is just kind of about the insane clown posse and calling them all
It's true.
But it's still good, and the second verse is also really good. Yeah. He talks about, like, not being allowed in his girlfriend's house until he's famous. The fucking brothers and sisters coming out of nowhere. They're not seeing him for a while.
Yeah. No, it does a good job. Everything's good. And I think also recognizing the skits. This is Eminem with his skits probably at, like, the best, like, spacing wise. Like, he puts them in there, but he doesn't fill it. He keeps...
I think Eminem Show probably has better skits.
That's probably fair. But I think in this, they're mostly solid. They're not breaking it up that much. They don't have the Slim Shady LP issue where there's just so many.
All the skits are kind of at the beginning of this album.
Yeah, besides Ken Kniff.
Also, the Ken Kniff skit is funny.
It is funny.
You guys just don't like it because it's sex. But it is funny, and it leads into Drug Ballad pretty well.
I think it's good. I think through this album, I also had a big change, because Criminal used to be my favorite Eminem song, and now I think I honestly, even though it's still a really good song, I respect some of the other songs in this album more than it.
I mean, what's your favorite song?
Off this album, it's probably... It might honestly be Marshal Mathers. I just really, really like that song. It's either that or The Way I Am.
I mean, I think Criminal is probably top 3 on this album for me, I guess. I don't know. Marshal Mathers is one of the songs I probably view a little, probably on like the lower side of the album, I mean, I like all the songs, but
yeah, every song on this album is good.
I mean, the worst one is just Under the Influence, I would say.
Yeah, I don't know if there's much more to talk about. I mean, Stan's on this album. That's
Fuck, we didn't
Yeah.
mention Stan. We
Yeah.
kind of have to mention Stan. Stan's good.
It is.
There's not much to say that hasn't been said. I think that's why we forgot to mention it. But yeah, Stan still hits after all these years.
It does. It's a very good song.
Probably,
I think it's one of the easiest songs for really, based on how it hits and just how it sounds. I think it's one of the easiest songs for anybody to get into Eminem. I feel like it's a song I've never heard anybody complain about. Like I've heard other songs complained about.
I've heard John has complained about Stan.
Oh well, it's John. I don't care. He has terrible
no one knows
music
who John
opinions.
is, but
yeah, nobody knows John is on here, anyways.
Nobody likes John.
Nobody. Leave a like if you hate John.
I think Stan is probably just his best storytelling track.
Yeah, probably. I guess it wants to tell a story. It tells it incredibly clear and impactfully. It doesn't really have any flaws to it.
Also, we didn't mention I'm Back with the Columbine and the I don't care if you're my mother, I'd still fuck you and have a new brother.
Yeah.
Those two lines are usually always brought up when discussing this album.
Yeah.
Also, the guest features on this album are all really good. Sticky Fingers kills it.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's true. Really, the only feature I can say I was not huge on is Bizarre. Everybody else is good.
Yeah, there's Bitch 2, Please on this album.
Bitch 2, Please? Yeah, you can kind of, with how good everything else is, you can kind of swipe Bizarre to the wayside and just kind of leave it out of your mind.
I think that's enough dick riding. I think we can move on to the Eminem Show after we put an S tier.
Yeah, I agree. It's an S tier album.
We can talk about the Eminem Show.
Eminem Show.
An album that's almost as equally as good for a few missteps that really...
I don't know if I'd go that far, but it's a very, very good album, nonetheless.
I mean, I think Say What You Say, if that wasn't on here, it would be on par with the MMLP. That song is not great.
Yeah, I don't necessarily disagree with you on that one. That one's slow. It definitely would be better if it's out there. I don't know if it would necessarily compete just because of how strong the songs are in Marshal Mathers LP, but it would definitely be closer if that song was out of it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if it'd still be the same quality because Sing for the Moment also is not my favorite Eminem song.
I don't hate Sing for the Moment, but it's definitely one of the weaker on here, I would say.
I mean, this is still my second favorite Eminem album, mostly because of in this album he was really aware of what he was in culture at this time. Like Without Me, like isn't indulging in his spot in pop culture.
Yeah,
it really knows what it is. Like he's reveling in it. Like it shows the positive side of that. And I mean, Sing for the Moment, or not Sing for the Moment. Fuck. Say Goodbye to Hollywood shows the negative of it, where he hates like how little like privacy he has.
Yeah, I think it does a good job. I think this album, you can argue, is Eminem at his catchiest. I think would be a fair thing with some of these songs.
Yeah. I mean, this is like the one he mainly produced himself. He is going for that. He is going for that, like, more pop hits on this one.
Yeah.
Like, Without Me, definitely.
Till I Collapse.
Yeah, Till I Collapse. That wasn't a hit until way later. To be fair.
That's fair.
I mean, Haley's song is really sweet.
It is. And My Dad's Gone Crazy is kind of fun
Also really
too.
sweet.
Yeah, it's sweet.
This also has a... I don't care what any of y'all say. Drips is a funny song. Drips is a great song. I love Drips.
Diseases swinging from Obi's penis.
Tighter than the condition of us black folks.
Yeah, it's good fun. I think that partially falls into the also just some people with music. It's like, oh, gross sexual. It's like, it's funny.
Like, I think Obi's verse is great. Oh, yeah, all the guest features besides Dr. Dre's are good. Superman is really good. We're talking about his more poppy direction. Superman is definitely part of that.
Yeah.
Dina Ray's on the song as well. She really adds to it.
I think Soldier's up there with one of the best Eminem songs for me.
Oh yeah, Kiss. Kiss is one of the best Eminem skits. It's such a good lead up into Soldier. I'm a soldier. That's also aware of how he was being perceived at the time.
Yeah.
This album is just so good, self-aware. Eminem is so good.
Yeah.
It's a shame he stopped doing that.
Yeah, stop being self-aware. Yeah, I think... Yeah, this is definitely up there. It is a great 3-album run. Like, pretty much everything from this album hits too. It's fun. It's something I can re-listen to at any time and enjoy.
Yeah. I think this album has the most... I think Cleaning Out My Closet... I think this is the most emotionally impactful Eminem album.
That's kind of... I think that's kind of fair, even though with some of the songs in Marshal Mathers LP 2, he's definitely... His awareness and how he points it out in every song, it's definitely... It's clear what he wants to say and how he wants to present himself. And the emotion is very much shown through that.
Yeah. I think... Also, if we're talking about bangers on this album, Square Dance, or like White America... This is one of the best first few tracks until Sing for the Moment. Like, this first string... White America, Business, Cleaning Out My Closet, Square Dance, The Kiss into Soldier... Dude, banger after banger.
It is, yeah.
No one ever did it like him again after that.
Yeah. It's sad that this is so good. I think it's like high A tier. I can see it in S. I know you'll probably put it in S too with that because I know you'll get more than Slim Shady LP. and then it goes into fucking Encore.
No. Next one is 8 Mile.
Oh shit, I forgot about 8 Mile. Okay, never mind. We got Encore. I forgot 8 Mile was in between. I just kind of didn't think about 8 Mile. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, okay. So 8 Mile is a really good Eminem album and an okay Everyone Else album.
I think that's fair, yeah.
Because, okay, all the Eminem songs, Lose Yourself, awesome.
Yep.
Love Me, Obi Trice 50 Cent Eminem, really good. 8 Mile, awesome, one of the best songs. That's, I mean, the movie, have you seen 8 Mile, Lash?
Yes.
Yeah, the movie it's just about his life. It's just coat of paint. But 8 Mile is really good in that aspect. It's just about his life. But
Rabbit Run was good.
Yeah, Rabbit Run, 8 Mile and Rabbit Run are like on the same tier as Lose Yourself. They're really good.
They are really good.
The way he stacks up the rhymes and the beat in those albums. Oh my god.
And then with everybody else, it's good, but it's not great. I think Rakim's song is really good, but most of the rest is kind of okay.
Well, I mean, the D12 song is good, but that also includes Eminem.
I like Places to Go a lot too. I skipped over that actually.
Oh yeah, 50 Cent Places to Go is really good. The Nas song on this album would be good if the instrumental's a little weird, but I still like it.
Yeah.
The Jay-Z song is just I'm pretty sure it's just like a promotion song. Like it's literally like the title's promoting something I don't know.
Oh.
There's also songs I just do not care about, like the Time of My Life and whatever the other one is. That's just no. There's the two like singing ones I don't care about.
Time of My Life and is that I'm trying to remember. Is that Wasting My Time?
Yeah, it's Wasting My Time. I think.
Yeah.
Those songs are not really good.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I was pointing out Young Z. The song by Young Z really is.
Oh yeah, that's not good. It's not
it's not good. It's very forgettable.
I see why the Outsiders broke up.
Yeah, it's not that good. But I think as a whole, it's still a very strong soundtrack. Some Eminem songs on here are peak. And I mean, Places to Go and Rap Game and Rock Him are all really good songs too, I think. So I think it's definitely a worthwhile listen, and the movie's a good movie.
Yeah.
But
it's like a strong 7-8 movie.
Yeah, I'd say like an 8.
The best part is definitely just the ending.
Yeah.
Like the rest of the movie is good, yes, but I mean, it's weird how it's essentially an Eminem documentary, but it's also not.
Yeah.
I guess if it was an Eminem documentary, at the end of the movie, you'd have to go to Epstein Island. So I guess they couldn't show that.
Can we put 8 Mile in like B?
Yeah, goes to B.
Okay, now we get to the piece of shit that is Encore.
Why do you dislike Encore, Ash?
Let's see. It sucks. And
Ash like that.
And it sucks.
Well, before we get into negatives, obviously this isn't included, but the deluxe of Encore is actually Love You More. Probably his best song he made between 2004 to Relapse. I have no idea if you've listened to the deluxe version.
I have not listened to the deluxe. I've listened to the bass and I hated it, and I did not. I think I've heard. I'm looking at it. I've heard Ricky Tikki Talk, but I haven't heard the other two songs.
Okay, well, Ricky Tikki Talk is bad.
It is.
Ricky Tikki Talk, and we don't stop. We as Americans is a fine political song. It's better than Mosh. Mosh is mixed so bad.
Mosh is terrible.
Mosh is like might be bottom like 15, maybe 10 Eminem songs.
Yeah. Look, let's cover the positives. Like Toy Soldiers. Good song.
The D12 song about the mass shooting.
One shot, two shot.
One shot, yeah. That song's great.
Pretty good song. Never Enough. Okay song. Puke.
Encore is also an okay song.
Puke is terrible, but it is also incredibly fun.
Yeah, it's the worst written Eminem song, and that's why it's not the worst one.
Yeah.
On this album.
That's about it.
So I think I don't know if you know this, but the story behind this album is Eminem's friend's brother leaked half this album, so Eminem changed the songs halfway through and made them really shit like quickly.
I did not know that. That would explain some things.
Because like, I mean, it was gonna be bad either way, but like the retardation of like of Big Weenie, Rain Man, and My First Single,
Big Weenie,
and Puke. Like, it's different than like Just Lose It. Like, those are clear differences in those songs.
Yeah. Look, Puke is hard to slander because Puke is such a bad song that it loops around and becomes way too fun.
I have a puke-shaped hole in my heart.
Yeah.
It can only be filled by Puke by Eminem.
I'm sick, you make me.
Make me fucking sick to my stomach.
But yeah, things like My First Single, Rain Man.
My First Single is legitimately the worst Eminem song. It is so bad.
I still don't think it's the worst, but it's probably second or third.
Mosh is also up there. Big Weenie. Big Weenie's funny, but
Big Weenie's funny, but it's terrible, and it's not like Puke fun level. It's just kind of funny because of how the lyrics are, but it's not worth listening to.
It was unintentionally funny. Rain Man is just bad.
It is.
Evil Deeds is one of those songs that I don't think was made post-leak. I think that was made for the album. That song's just really bad.
Yeah.
The Evil Deeds.
It's so bad. It doesn't.
This is like the last of the old Eminem like albums.
Yeah. And I'm gonna say, and I used to like it a lot more, but I've come around. Mockingbird, people praise that song like it's a good song on the album. It's not that good. It sounds bad. I understand the emotional point of it, and that still stands, but it's just a bad song.
Eminem literally just cannot sing. That's the only problem with it.
Yeah, it sounds.
If you got someone like covers of Mockingbird sound good.
Yeah,
I don't really listen to covers, but
yeah. I mean, it's not like the worst thing on this album, not even close. But it's not really worth listening. I guess clearly people like it, but I don't personally like it.
It is the most overrated Eminem song.
Yeah, it's like a 4.5 out of 10. Like it's
nice.
I don't know. That's what I think. I think it's not good, but it's not the worst thing. It's fine. This is not really.
I know it blew up on TikTok because I remember the song years ago did not have 2 billion. It has 2 billion streams now. I remember back in the day it had like less than 1 billion, and then that changed like overnight. It's the same thing I have with like Money Trees by Kendrick.
Yeah, but Money Trees is a much better song. So.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's so many bad songs to talk about. Just Lose It.
I got my legs. Oh. Okay, Just Lose It. I have a little fun with.
I have a little fun with it, but it's still bad.
I think the music. I think it's one of the better Eminem music videos.
I don't know if I've actually seen the music video. I don't watch music videos too often.
I don't either, but I watched some of the Eminem ones. They would, for some reason, the music videos would show up on the YouTube My Mix over the like album versions sometimes. But I mean, okay, the singles on this album, yeah, Just Lose It, lead single, bad. But I mean, it's kind of retarded fun.
Yeah.
Ass Like That is like 5 minutes.
Yeah. It really goes on long.
It's a 5-minute song about Eminem being butthurt about the comic dog who would make fun of every celebrity, including him. Got really mad about it. Eminem can't take criticism.
Yeah.
I think that covers it for Encore.
I think it does. The few that haven't been mentioned are just like in one ear, out the other songs that don't really matter.
Yeah, this song is going into E for Encore.
Yep.
And, okay, so... Curtain Call 1 is a weird case, because, we're going to be primarily just talking about the three new songs that came with it.
Yeah.
That are, of course, the beautiful song, everyone, the reigning champ, Fack. And then it's the, I'm blanking on the Nate Dogg song. Shake That.
Shake That.
And then When I'm Gone.
Yep. Well, I think Shake That. Fine song.
It's a really fun song.
Yeah, it's fun. It's good. I think When I'm Gone is pretty good. It's got some bad lines in it, but I like it. I think it does much better with sounding better and getting its emotional stuff out there than something like Mockingbird does. I still quite like it, even though it's not perfect. The Sweden line's pretty bad. But baby, you're in Sweden. How did you get to Sweden?
Help mommy, her wrists are bleeding.
But I think it's pretty good, and Fact sucks.
Okay, well, one, Fact is really good, but we'll get into that later.
No,
when I'm gone for me, oh fuck. When I'm gone for me, it's like it's another situation of it's another Mockingbird for me where I like, yeah, it's sweet and all. It just does not sound good. Like I don't know. I just can't get into it. It's not as bad as Mockingbird, because Mockingbird is just like, he sounds really bad. I think this time it's just a case of like bad presentation and like lyrics are bad.
I don't know. That's fair. I can understand not liking it, but
Shake That is a fun track. No, it's one of those songs that people don't bring up that much, but like no one dislikes Shake That.
Yeah.
And also, Fack is hilarious.
Fack is bad. It's bad.
Okay, the intro track leading into Fack, where it's like, "Hello, ladies, this song's for you." He just goes into Fack. That's hilarious. Ash could not take a joke.
The song's bad. I get what it's trying to do. It's semi-funny, but it's just bad. It's horrible sounding.
It's just a joke song.
I know it's a joke song, but I don't like it. I've heard other joke songs that I find much more funny.
No, Fack is hilarious. Especially that he performed it live in 2017.
I did not know that. That would be funny for that song live. I will give him that.
It's just like an extended Richard Gere reference.
Your ass through a tube.
I don't know how you can hate it as much as you do.
I don't like it.
Shrunk.
I think it sounds bad. It seems more funny when I think it out, but when I listen to it, I don't like it.
It's like listening to a comedy song.
I don't. It's not for me. I don't like it.
It's like what you said for the Minecraft movie. You can just turn your brain off.
The Minecraft movie was fun. We're not going to get into that in this, but it was a bad movie, but it was fun, buddy.
The modern man likes the Minecraft movie, does not like Fack.
Fack's just not that good.
Fack's awesome.
No.
The skit leading up to it only makes it funnier.
The skit leading up to it is good, but it's just not. I don't know. I don't like it that much.
Hey. I just want to point out, Fack got a sequel. Did whatever your favorite Eminem song get a sequel? No.
That's true. And
also, we're not talking about the rest of the album because it's just a compilation album of his best hits.
It's just a compilation album.
Like, what do you want? I like The Real Slim Shady. I like all of his hits up to this point.
Yeah. It's just based on the new tracks, it's like a C.
I'll be willing to put it one higher. Because Fact's awesome.
I I put it C because I don't like Fact that much, but
I'll put it here for prosperity, and it's a compilation album.
yeah, it is a compilation album. Alright. Now we have the re-up.
Ugh, boring.
Yeah, it's really... What more to say other than boring? Besides Bobby Creekwater being the best part of it.
He's so hot. But there's so there's 3 songs that are good. Obi Trice's Pistol Pistol remix is good.
Yep, that's a good song.
I mean, No Apologies, obviously, for obvious reasons.
Yeah.
And Proof has a better verse than... The Dead Guy has a better verse than most people on the album.
Yeah. Everything else is just... It ranges from bad to... Most of it's just so, like, utterly boring.
Oh my... There's... First, like, the remixes of Smack That and fuck, the other one. I keep on forgetting the name. The Nate Dogg song. Shake That and Smack.
No, it's... Yeah, Shake That.
Yeah, Shake That. The Akon Nate Dogg remixes with the boring, shady people that no one cares about, like, come on.
Yeah. It's...
Stat Quo is one of the worst rappers.
He is, it's so bad. It's... honest to God, I can... Like we've been talking about, the past albums I can tell you more about than I can probably tell you about this, and we listened to it so recently. It's just so boring. You, like... it's just so, in one ear, out the other, you forget all of it. It's just... There's nothing enjoyable about it.
Oh yeah, you listened to this album for the first time 2 days ago.
It's not good. Stat Quo sucks. I mean, most people aren't good on this, but I think the worst are probably Stat Quo and Cassius.
Oh, Cassius is... I think Cassius is worse.
Yeah.
Cassius is like trying to be like both like an Eminem lyrical person and also like crunk style of the time.
Yeah.
Like, it just does not work.
It really doesn't.
His voice is also bad.
Yeah. I don't really know if there's much more to say about this album. It's just so forgettable and bad.
It is going in E tier for the E and re-up.
Yep. And now we have King Mathers.
This is the worst Eminem album.
Literally, this is the worst Eminem album I've ever heard.
Now, I know some of you are asking, why are they talking about this album? It doesn't exist. And that's true. But I made Ash listen to it anyway. Isn't that all that matters?
No.
He had to listen to Ballin' Uncontrollably. Ballin' Uncontrollably.
Ballin' Uncontrollably.
Well, that song's heat. At least we can both agree on that.
Yeah, that's true. No, this whole album, there's not a single good song.
Yeah, there's no good song on this album. This is just like the worst of... Like, this is worse than anything on Revival.
It literally, yeah, it's got like no quality. The only standout is Difficult, and it's still a terrible song, but at least it makes it kind of clear what he's saying.
The reason why it's bad and also the best song on the album because it's just a stream of consciousness.
Yeah. But it's just so bad. There's nothing to like about this album. There's no reason to ever listen to it.
Yeah, they're really... Well, unless of course you're a big Eminem fan and want to... Let me delve into his history. This is a pretty important Eminem song. Also, the best song is Careful What You Wish For, but that's also not a good song.
Yeah.
The chorus on that song is really bad.
Yeah. It's I don't know. You'll see different stuff, but it's depending on where you look at for the track list, it might be in a different order, different stuff. Obviously, it's unofficial, doesn't exist, but so you might get a slightly different experience than we had, but I don't think it's going to be a better.
Yeah, considering like Goat is literally like all of on every single track list for this album.
Yeah.
Like the bad songs are always the ones that are most consistent.
Yeah.
Like sometimes you get Beautiful, and I mean, that song is not. I think the first verse of Beautiful is written during King Mathers, but that is not a King Mathers song.
No, it's not. Yeah, I don't know if this. It's just so bad. This is one of the worst albums I've ever heard. It's not the worst, but it's up there. It really has no quality.
It's like I'm glad this album did not come out. Also, the song Syllables somehow I think that might be the worst Jay-Z verse I've ever heard.
Yeah.
I know you haven't listened.
I haven't heard as much Jay-Z, but it's still true for me. I mean, for you, you've heard more.
So it's even worse, but Jesus Christ. Syllables.
Yeah, there's not much more to. I mean, there's nothing to praise about this album. There's not much more to say. It's just every song is horrible.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he overdosed before this album came out, so.
Yeah.
That's something to look forward to.
I think this is our first F.
Yeah. It's real bad. Speaking of bad. Relapse.
I know we disagree. I used to like it more. My opinion has definitely shifted down a lot. I think it's just completely mediocre. It's got some good fun songs, and it's got some completely horrid songs.
Encore is fucking awful. It is a 3 out of 10 album. I know I'm alone in that, or not. I mean, not alone, but like, there might be a hint, nug, hint, tug. There might be a video of the School Queso channel, but like Encore is bad and more thoughts. But right now, I was gonna say
you keep saying you keep saying Encore.
Oh, Relapse. But God, there's just Underground, 3 a.m., Must Be the Ganja, not Old Time Sick, Stay Wide Awake, Medicine Ball, Hello, My Mom. Those are all some of the worst Eminem songs.
Hey, I like Stay Wide Awake. I can admit it's one of the weaker of the what I would consider good songs. I like that. All the others are horrid, though.
Stay Wide Awake is literally an awful song.
I think it's fun. I can recognize why you would think that, but I think it's fun. I think the lyrics are fun. I think the instrumental's pretty good. The instrumental's not that bad.
The rape lyrics? You think those are fun?
I think a lot of them are funny.
Like the
first verse is funny. The first verse is really funny.
What?
I said the first verse is really funny.
It's not. It's just boring horrorcore slop like the rest of it.
Oh. We had an argument about this before. We're not going to agree on this.
Okay, so there's 5 songs that are good on this album. But not great, good. I'll go with the good, then I'll go to the great songs. Good songs. Bad Pipes from Baghdad. Really fun. Same Song and Dance. It's like the only horrorcore song, that works. I like Old Time Sake. Now, the great songs are Insane and Deja Vu. I don't think I'm going to any disagreements in Deja Vu. I think Deja Vu is still my favorite Eminem chorus. It's up there with, like, Lose Yourself.
That's fair. Deja Vu is really, really good. I think Beautiful. I know you're not as big a fan of Beautiful. I think Beautiful is up there too. I think Beautiful is also a great song.
Beautiful is just a song I do not really care about. Like, I see it, and I'm like, huh. I just don't see it. It's kind of, it's not the same thing as Mockingbird, obviously, but it's the same kind of reason I don't like it. I don't know, the chorus doesn't hit, the verses aren't that well written.
And other than that, I think Crack a Bottle is not great, but it's fun. It's not terrible. It's a fine song. The rest is bad.
50 Cent's versus not great in Crack a Bottle.
50 Cent's, yeah, 50 Cent's versus pretty bad. I think Eminem and Dr. Dre are fine in it. I think it's a fine song. I think that's why it becomes just mediocre for me. You have the good stuff, a little bit of mediocre, and then a lot of bad, so it kind of evens itself out towards the middle.
The worst on this album are some of the worst Eminem songs. Like Underground, I think I've come to the conclusion it's worse than 3AM. Because he's just saying things.
It really is, and it feels like it drags on. They both feel like they drag on so long. They're already kind of long, but they feel like they drag on longer than they even are.
3AM is a horrible opener to the album. Just because of how bad it sounds.
It does, it's so bad. It's so... Like I said, it's kind of like a trick. Because when you hear it in the very beginning, before he starts actually singing, with like even though the beat's not great or anything, and him kind of like, he's just kind of making noises, but it seems like it could be something like fun, like it may not be good, but it could be fun, and then it just becomes like the most lame, drags on, like shit. It's so bad.
I think this is the thing you kind of have to say when talking about Relapse, is yes, the beats are amazing. This is probably one of the best produced Eminem albums, if not the best one. Dre brought his A game, and I mean, I don't know which one would be better. Maybe I think Eminem Show's up there in production along with Marshal Mathers LP. Yes, this is amazing.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just, I think as a whole, the album is just like, there's some songs I like on it that I would re-listen to, but it's not an album, the whole thing I'd want to come back to, just because some of the lyrics and some of the ways some of the songs drag on. It's bad.
Also,
we didn't discuss My Mom. That song's also.
My mom loved value, man.
That chorus is so bad.
Yeah, it's such a good beat for everything else is so awful.
It is.
It's kind of hilarious. Before we move on, I want to point out that Tanya and the same song and dance is a really good. That's also probably. I don't think we mentioned the Kiss. That's probably Eminem's best skit, but this is like a second.
We did mention that Kiss was Eminem's best skit, but Tanya does a good job. I don't think it's up with his best, but I think it's good.
I think it's his second best because it actually leads to the song. But I want to point out before moving on to Refill that Ash thought Same Song and Dance was a song about rape and that it freaked him out. Anyway, now on to Refill.
No.
Did I make you upset?
Yeah. All right, let's go on to Refill.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, we gotta.
I would put this in E tier because I think it's horrible.
I think it's like completely mediocre. I'd put it in C, so yeah, it just goes in D.
Refill though. Refill is just bad songs.
It starts off with Forever.
Which it's not a good song. It's an encapsulation of the era it came out in.
I think it's fine. Yeah, it's fine. And then everything else is just worse. Buffalo Bill is horrendous.
Buffalo Bill. Hell Breaks Loose is Eminem writing for Dre. It's like for some reason, he's like writing for himself, then he gave it to Dre instead of like writing for Dre specifically. My Darling has some interesting ideas, although I don't think it executes them the best. I like the beat. I like the chainsaw idea. That's cool.
Yeah.
Also, this says "Careful What You Wish For," which we discussed. It's not a great song, and
also has "Drop the Bomb" on him.
Oh yeah, drop the bomb on him. Please drop the bomb on me. Shit. I'm like Chef Ordine in this bitch.
I think honestly, the second best song in the album, or for the new tracks, is "Elevator," and "Elevator" is only kind of good in my mind because I kind of like the chorus, even though it's not the best, and that's it.
I don't like the chorus because it has nothing to do with the rest of the song.
That's fair. Yeah, it's bad additional tracks. It makes Relapse even worse. It takes it from, in my mind, being mediocre to just kind of being bad. I would never want to listen to the Refill version if I have to listen to the album.
It makes the album go from bad to bad.
It's rough.
There's not much to say about this one, Bob.
No, there's not much. I give it a D.
Refill?
Yes, Refill. A D.
Why?
Are we for the? I guess for this, if we're solely rating the new tracks because it's separate, I guess that's what we're doing. Yeah. It's not. Then it is an E.
Yeah, we're just doing that.
We did that with the other one, but for a moment I was considering it with the whole album. Then it would be a D. But yeah, just the new tracks, it's an E. It's not good.
Pretty here, folks. Ash loves Refill.
All right, what do we have next?
What do you think?
Recovery.
Relapse 2.
Oh yeah.
Ash, you want to give a quick impromptu review of Relapse 2?
No, I don't.
Yeah, next is Recovery. Eminem's return to fame, return to good music.
Yeah, he makes a good album. Not great.
Said it was mid last night. Gave it a 6.
I said I kept my score of a 67.
It was never at a 67. It was at a 66.
Okay, it was at a 66. That's the same thing, pretty much. It's literally 1 point difference.
I think this album actually is good, as opposed to everything we've looked at post 8 Mile.
Yeah, it's good. It's definitely got some rough spots, but it's much better. It's got some pretty good songs on it.
Yeah, the sequencing on this album, like the track list, they're Cold Wind Blows. Despite I like the song, not a good opener for the album.
No, it's not.
Going Through Changes is right there.
Yeah. But I mean, it's got some solid songs. Love the Way You Lie, Spacebound, Going Through Changes, Cold Wind Blows.
Going Through Changes. Almost Famous. I like So Bad. No Love. White Trash Party is
White Trash Party.
Top 3 in the album. What was it? What point was I making? So still talking about White Trash Party.
I think we started to talk about White Trash Party, yeah.
Yeah, White Trash Party is really good. I think the best songs on this album are definitely White Trash Party, Going Through Changes, and I don't know, probably Spacebound.
That's fair. No.
A lot of this is kind of, I mean, obviously the Slim Shady LP is better. This is a similar thing to the Slim Shady LP, where a lot of these songs are not like the toppest of tiers of Eminem.
Yeah.
Like Love the Way You Lie is a catchy pop hit, but it's not like, it'll never hold a candle to like Without Me or Until I Collapse or anything. There's no song on here that's as good as Eminem Show or even maybe Slim Shady LP. I don't know.
No, it's definitely weaker, but it's still an enjoyable listen. It's a big step up from his stuff prior in recent times when this was released. I mean, I would take this over Encore any day.
Yeah, I agree. Also, I think we have to point out some of the lines on this, like the calm Batman.
Yeah.
Get to see you leave out the window. I guess now I know why they call it window pane.
Yeah. That one's really bad. Yeah, it's definitely him getting into his corny rap lines.
Punchline rap, as they call it.
Yeah, punchline raps. If I can put a funny play on words in this line, it will make the song so much better. Trust me.
It'll be even better if I point out the punchline and ask if you get it.
True, he does do that a lot.
Also, You're Never Over is a terrible song.
Oh, it is, yeah. It's bad. Also, the Pink song's pretty bad. Won't Back Down with Pink.
I already mentioned that.
Oh. Okay. But yeah.
There's only really like bad songs on this album.
Yeah.
Oh my god, You're Never Over is so bad.
It really is. It's a terrible song.
God. I'm so sad Proof died, so I had to hear this.
His songs about Proof they're bad. He can't make a good song about Proof.
Also, Relapse was dedicated to Proof.
Yeah.
R.I.P. You would have loved Dubai Chocolate Proof.
Yeah. Proof would have had so many Labubu's.
I'm going to put Recovery.
It gets a B.
B tier. Because it's better than most Eminem albums.
True.
Bad Meets Evil. Everyone's favorite Eminem album. But Bad Meets Evil is so bad.
I haven't listened to this album in a hot minute. I forgot that I only listened to this once, too. I liked it more prior, despite the fact that I didn't rate it, like, especially high, but I've definitely gone down on it. I mean, the only song I can see myself re-listening to is Fastlane, and that's it.
Fastlane's a bad song. Like, all the beats on this album sound so, like, cheap. Kind of, like, made quickly. Like, there's no beat I would ever want to use or hear anyone ever use again.
Yeah, it's definitely not great. I think a big reason I haven't re-listened to it is because I don't really want to return to it. Because the more I look at it, the more I know I'm going to like it way less than I did on my original listen, and I don't want to sit through it because it's going to suck.
Like, Royce was never as good as Eminem, even on the original Bad Meets Evil song. But, like, this Royce is so much worse than Eminem, and even Eminem sucks in this album.
Yeah. I do, but Eminem does have the best line ever. I'm the real macaroni, you cheesy bitch. I'm demonic, the craft. There's a devil in my noodle, you angel hair pasta.
Yeah, but I'm trying to think. I don't know what I think the best song would probably just be. I think it's called "The Kiss." It's a song where they're going to a party. Eminem beats up a woman in his car because she didn't like Relapse or something.
I don't know. On my original listen, I did not like A Kiss. I don't. It's Lighters is bad.
Oh, Lighters is like one of the worst. Like it's mixed like shit.
Yeah. Bruno Mars isn't even that good, and don't dislike Bruno Mars.
I mean, he's the best part of that song because, I mean, it's Bruno Mars. He has the voice of an angel.
Even in that song, he doesn't, because of the mixing and everything, he doesn't sound that.
The mixing mostly just hurts the rap. Also, it was not called The Kiss. A Kiss is a horrible song. It was It was The Reunion. That was the song I was thinking of.
Okay.
Also, I'm on
The Reunion when I originally listened to it either.
Because you're gay. But I'm on Everything is also one of the worst produced songs I've heard Eminem make.
Yeah.
It's real bad.
It's rough. I don't really want to re-listen to it. Maybe I should, because I know my opinion's gonna change, but it's bad.
Quick, let's listen to it right now.
No. Anything more you want to say about it?
I hope another Bad Meets Evil project doesn't come out.
Fair. I think it's a D. Fair enough.
Yeah, I know I did my job. I actually re-listened to it for this.
Yeah. I listened to way too much Eminem of recent for this.
You have not listened to enough Eminem, Ash.
That's not true.
Listen, you know, in this life, if you suffer, you'll be like a beautiful, beautiful butterfly in the next life.
Eminem's the key to reincarnation.
Yes.
Marshal Mathers LP 2. This is his big comeback that he didn't stick with. Because this is honestly a really good album.
Yeah, it's the best Eminem album. That's not the three best ones.
Yeah, out of the original 3, yeah. It's really good.
There is no song that is like as bad as the songs on E or F tier.
No, there isn't. So. Stronger Than I Was is bad, but it's not to the level of some of that stuff.
No. Like Stronger Than I Was, I could at least I know why it was made.
Yeah.
But like the songs on Encore was made because of a leak.
Yeah.
Like he actually wanted to make this album.
I mean, in Rain Man, he said, I mean, I don't remember the exact lyric, but it's literally just the, I just made a whole song and I didn't say nothing. Shit. Oh, shit, yeah. It's like, is that something to be proud of?
He's pissing you off. He's triggering you.
This album's just really good. It starts off with Bad Guy, and Bad Guy's an amazing song.
Yeah.
I've been Stronger Than I Was. I wouldn't say any of the other songs are bad.
No. Although I will say this album does have, it's a weird case where the second half is better than the first half.
Yeah, that's true. Besides like Bad Guy, the second half's better.
Because I mean, there's a like 4-streak song where I do not listen. I mean, because Rhyme or Reason is after the parking lot skit, and I really love Rhyme or Reason. It samples that song I like from that album. I can't remember, but it's
it's a good description.
I think it's from the Odyssey. I listened to the album not that long ago, but it's really good. So much better to like Asshole. I just don't listen to those songs. I also just don't like Asshole.
I think Asshole's fine, but it's I can understand that. Yeah, they're rougher. I think like Berserk is when the album really steps up. I mean, Berserk is really fun. Rap God, I think Rap God's overrated for what it is. I think it's one of the weaker songs, but I still think it's good. Brainless is maybe the best song on the album. It's close.
Brainless is it's really good, but I think Rap God is better than Brainless. I think Berserk's probably better. Rhyme or Reason. Love Game is really good.
Love Game is a good song, yeah. Headlights I don't listen to as much, but that's a good emotional song. Is Eminem actually making a good emotional song?
I think the sample is "Time of the Season" by the Zombies. Okay, that makes sense. But I think also, I think Evil Twin's a great send off for the album.
It is. It's just well put together. It's enjoyable through its runtime.
I mean, this album is it's kind of a self-aware Eminem, although he's not like as cutely aware as Eminem Show. He's not like complaining about his spot in culture. He acknowledges that he's not as like the top. Like grab the lyric, maybe like when he mentions the Columbine thing, maybe I can get away with it now that I'm not as big. Yeah. It's not like it's inherently a negative to him. He still made the album. He still put it out, and people like it generally.
Generally, I don't think it as widely received as we consider it necessarily, but
no, I like this album better than most people.
Yeah, I think I do too. But it's just a really good album. I think it shows him. It should have been the moment where it shows, oh, he's realizing more of his stuff again. He's growing. He can come back, and then he didn't come back after. He put out his worst, not unofficial albums.
Although I will say, before we move on, I know this isn't taking into our account, but the bonus tracks are kind of mid and not great. But Groundhog Day is really good. But I think, I think we can put it into A tier.
I was thinking that. I'm fine with that. I think it's a good A tier.
Now it's time for our favorite album of all time. Shady XV.
Oh, yeah.
This is also a comp album, although we're just going to be taking into account the songs that came with it. And oh boy, are they bad.
They are really bad. Worse than the re-up. Definitely.
Oh god, do I hate Yellow Wolf. I hate him with so much passion.
He's bad. It is all...
Yeah. Well, I will say, Eminem is on, like, every single song except for a few. This is, like, majority. This is kind of just another Eminem album. Although there's, like, the song with Skylar Grey I think it was Right For Me, or is it Twisted? I think it's Twisted. That song is really... Skylar Grey, that's the only song she's in. Skylar Grey has a, like, pretty good voice. It's not utilized because she does songs with Eminem. But that song, she has, like, a really, really good part of that song. And then Eminem and Yellow Wolf come in and they ruin it.
Yeah, Eminem's involved in everything except for one Slaughterhouse song and one Yellow Wolf song. My two favorite artists. It's...
Oh, and there's Bane! Everyone's favorite D12 song.
Yeah, Bane is so horrendous. That instrumental is horrid.
Yeah, it's really bad.
It's so bad. Even... I don't know. It's all pretty bad. Even with, like, Detroit versus Everybody, which seems like it should be more fun. I like Danny Brown. I kind of had some hope for him. He sucks in that song.
Yeah, he's really bad.
Yeah.
The song's really bad.
The song's really bad. It's just everything's just bad. There's nothing to praise in this album. It's...
I mean, there is one thing to praise.
What, Skylar Grey's voice?
Well, I mean, I already praised that, so
yeah.
I guess yes, but the rape line.
Yeah, I guess.
Although it would have been better utilized a song that wasn't horrible, but
yeah. It's bad. It's really rough. It's I think it's an F tier.
No, okay, it's on F tier.
It's.
I think it's just.
I mean, if the re-up's an E tier for its songs, and this is much worse than the re-up, I would consider this honestly probably an F tier.
I don't think it's much worse.
No, it's pretty bad. Yellow Wolf's really sucks. I don't know. I guess E's fine. I think it's honestly possibly an F, but.
Alright, sure, yeah, I'll put it F. Oh, and then Southpaw. Don't you love Southpaw?
It was much better than the re-up and Shady XV. That's not saying much.
Don't you care about Southpaw?
No, I don't really.
Does she have this vinyl?
No, I would never get this vinyl.
I'm gonna gift you this vinyl.
Oh god.
But there's a good song in here, the Joey Badass Action Bronson song.
Yeah. I mean, it already existed, but Big E's Notorious Thugs is on here too.
Yeah, it's on here for some reason.
Yeah, that's good. Good.
This album is so
Kings Never
weird.
Die is fine. Beast, I know you hate Beast. I think it's fun. I think it's kind of fun. I don't think it's great by any standards, but I think it's kind of fun.
Oh yeah, Beast. That is such a bad song. That song is trying so hard.
it does. I don't know. I think it's kind of fun on a listen through. It's not a song I would choose to listen probably in any other reason, but the only songs I'd probably re-listen to are the Action Bronson song and the Biggie song, which obviously the Biggie song is just thrown in here.
Yeah.
It already existed.
There's also a Logic song in here for some ungodly reason.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's better than the re-up in Shady XV, but it's still bad.
Yeah, it's not great. So I think it deserves a D tier.
Yeah, I think a D tier is fair.
Now Revival.
What can we say about a Revival that hasn't already been said by anybody? It's just terrible.
No, let's be fair. Castle's a good song.
Alright, Castle's a good song, then A Rose comes after, and A Rose is a pretty good song. It works for an ender to the album.
So here's what I...
Framed isn't the worst song ever either, but it's still bad.
I don't like A Rose, really. Fine as a song that comes after. And Framed, the instrumental is really good. Well, the chorus kind of ruins it, and the verses aren't the best, but I think they're serviceable. I mean, yeah, there's so much we can say that has been said. Let's go over the worst thing. This is like the worst choruses on any Eminem album.
Yeah.
Everyone hates me. I'm gonna eat some worms.
Yeah. I want to bring up quick. You talked about My First Single being your least favorite song. I want to state Heat is I think it's the worst Eminem song he's ever made.
Yeah.
It is horrendous.
I made a top 10 worst Eminem songs the other day, and I mean, it's not. I don't know if it's the perfect list, but yeah, half of them were just Revival songs.
Yeah, it's so bad.
Like it's impressive how bad Revival is, considering what he made before was a pretty good album.
Yeah, more than pretty good.
Yeah, I guess this album was made 4 years after Marshal Mathers LP 2, but over the years, we kind of saw with this more robotic, static flow that really, really comes out here. And I mean, he kind of got out of it. I mean, his flow still isn't smooth. I mean, he's kind of gotten out of it, I would say. But I don't know, it's so bad here. The the wind chimes line is delivered like that. That makes it even worse than it already is. Like, Recovery, it has its fair share of punchline rap, but they were all, like, quick and fast, except for the Combat Man line. This album, he stays on them.
Yeah,
like,
he
literally, like, when in the Heat, he literally explains the male line for no reason.
Yep.
He spends like 3 seconds just going back. Get it, male?
It's so bad. The features are all bad. Every single one of them.
Yes. Yeah. But Fresher, who no one knows who Fresher is.
Like Gloria Septic.
Beyonce has a fine voice, but isn't utilized. Skylar Grey is fine, although the mixing makes her really bad. Pink, the Pink song it's just a Pink song. Eminem doesn't show up until like a little over halfway through and only has one verse.
Yeah. Ed Sheeran on River is horrible.
Okay, I actually disagree. That's another thing I didn't mention. That's actually like the best Ed Sheeran singing I've ever heard. I don't like Ed Sheeran, but on River he actually does a good job.
Man.
I forgot about that.
I think we can agree the worst one though is Ex Ambassadors.
Oh, Bad Husband.
On Bad Husband.
Bad Husband is really good.
No, it's not.
It's funny. Sorry, it's really funny. Good father, but a bad husband. On the final verse, I just heard Mockingbird, and like, why did he rap like that? That doesn't sound good.
No, it doesn't. It's horrible. Also, it's also
a lie.
Yeah,
he was a bad dad.
He cares about his kids a lot. That's true, but he was heavily on drugs in a way, and he talked about stuff. He clearly was not the best father.
Yeah, in one of his songs, he literally mentions just yelling at Haley.
Yeah.
This is the most shit on Eminem album for a reason.
Yeah, it deserves it. So we didn't even talk about Untouchable. Black boy. I don't like
Black
this
boy. Yeah, this album is kind of like it is kind of like the culture of the time, because it's like this album he compares Donald Trump to Adolf Hitler. He's this album that's filled with like white guilt.
Yeah.
It's just, I think we can both agree F tier.
It is. It's F tier.
And Kamikaze.
Oh God.
So this album has Fact 2, so that's pretty cool. And I like the instrumental for Good Guy. That's kind of where my praise ends.
Okay.
Oh, his flow is way better in this album.
It is. Alright. Good Guy. Yeah. That was fine. Actually, I don't even know if I'd praise Good Guy that much. Really my main thing is like Stepping Stone is like a weird song where it's like I kind of don't hate it, and I understand where it's coming from. That's about it.
The last part of Stepping Stone is really bad.
It is. I think it starts a fun. I think Lucky You is a bad song, but it's more bearable than some of the other songs on this list. That's about.
I agree.
That's about where it comes in. Like it's bad. It's got Nice Guy, which is one of Eminem's worst songs.
Yeah, definitely. It won one of our bad song brackets we've done in our Discord before.
Yeah.
And Normal's really bad. Yes. Revival is obviously the start of it. I think this is like really where people got like really like upset, including me. This is like the cutting off point where the relationship songs don't need to exist. Them being there adds nothing.
Yeah. It's really... Yeah. It's yeah, it's just rough. I don't know what more to say. It's just really bad. It's
Makes you
not.
want to cry.
Also, took inspiration from the Beastie Boys' "License to Ill" cover. Uh, don't even remotely compare your album to that. It's so much worse.
I don't care about. I don't care about the Beastie Boys. So I'm just gonna put this album in E tier.
Yeah.
Music to Be Murdered By is so doesn't
Boring?
need to exist. Core.
Yeah. It's bad, and
It's nothing. It literally represents nothing.
that's true.
This is the least Eminem album. On top of all these features that that are just like rappers.
Yeah, fucking Don
like, I don't care
Toliver
about.
is on a song.
Yeah, Anderson .Paak, I don't care about. I don't know who Young M.A. is. Ed Sheeran's back.
Yep.
Like, Juice WRLD, like the production, like, DA got that dope. Who who cares?
Yeah, it's
Who is that?
that bad production, bad.
It's literally just not unique. Why listen to this over anything else?
But there's no reason to. It's
like Kamikaze, Kamikaze Revival. Bad. You could tell this was made by Eminem. You could change Eminem's voice and it would be very hard to say this is Eminem if you didn't know prior.
Yeah, it's rough.
This is the worst direction he could have possibly gone in after Revival.
It is. Right. Trying to give some... I don't know. It's just boring to like give the most like basic. Godzilla's a fine song. Ya Ya is a fine song. I think that's...
Yeah, it's the best one because of Q-Tip.
Yeah, there's not much else to really praise. It's just it's really boring. It's not Eminem at his worst, but it's Eminem at his least Eminem, like you were saying. It's...
I don't know. This might be Eminem at his like close to worst.
I don't know. I think Kamikaze and Revival are still worse albums.
I think Kamikaze's on the same scale of. I really think Kamikaze and Music to Be Murdered By are just on the same level.
I don't know. I guess that's fair. I think Music to Be Murdered By is a bit better, but
like there's literally no improvement in Music to Be Murdered By. Also, Premonition is a bottom 10 Eminem song just because of, like, one, lyrics are fucking gay and the production is terrible, and also like he's just complaining again that people don't like him.
Yeah,
there's something witty about it.
It's just it's bad. There's not much more else to be said. It's not good. It doesn't really sound like Eminem. I mean, we could talk about Stepdad and how that's horrendous.
Yeah, I put in E tier, but before we move on, I'll point out that like almost like all the big things said this is like Eminem. It's like the best step Eminem could have taken. They said this is okay, compared to like
That's
bad.
The opposite.
Wrong. Liars. Music to Be Murdered By Side B. Does anyone care about Side B? No?
No, it doesn't really... It's like the same thing, pretty much.
It's the same thing, except for now, instead of Ty Dolla, instead of Don Toliver, it's now Ty Dollar Sign, and now there's COVID bars, so it's just worse aged.
Yeah. It's really, I mean, it's no better. It's just pretty much the same thing. But I mean, yeah, it's not. He doesn't have anybody. Interesting. I don't want to hear DA got that dope. I don't want to hear Illa the producer, the guy that produces like Wiz Khalifa albums now. Well, like King, yeah, I look at King Von, Wiz Khalifa. I guess he was on. Oh, I guess he was on Eminem for Kamikaze and Revival too. My favorite. It's just.
I don't know. Like, I'm gonna put this in E tier. We can move past it.
Yeah, it's E tier. It's like the same thing. I gave it the same rating. It's like it's no better, no worse. It's the same thing but longer.
Now, Curtain Call 2, the 3 new songs off of this album are really bad.
They are. One's just the NFT song.
Yeah, the NFT song, the Elvis song, and the Relapse song. The Relapse song is bad, because it's a Relapse 2 song.
Yeah.
The NFT song is horrible. The Elvis song is really boring.
Yeah.
And I know we didn't factor this into the other one. We won't this time either, because there's not much to mention about the sequel, like the singles. But the Eminem singles from this era of Eminem are so much worse than the last one.
They really are. Yeah. This is
It's just embarrassing.
Yeah, it's not the worst compared to some stuff, but so I don't know if I want to. I think it's probably still an E.
Yeah.
I mean, the Elvis song is boring, but at least that's more bearable. But the NFT song's so bad.
Yeah. The Relapse song is really bad as well. 50 Cent can't rap anymore. I think it's just going to E.
Yeah.
And then the death of Slim Shady.
Now this is not good, but it is the true better step.
Yes.
Kind of.
I think it sounds like Eminem again.
Yeah.
This is the most Eminem album since probably the Marshal Mathers LP too.
That's true. I mean, it's bad, but I would obviously rather listen to this than Music to be Murdered by, Kamikaze, or Revival. It's more fun. It's more like it's more like him. It's a better listen. Still not really. If you're not like a big Eminem fan, it's still not like a recommendation. It's still bad.
I mean, this album has a couple fun songs, which hasn't been the case in a while. Like, Brand New Dance is fun.
Fuel with
Houdini
Jin
isn't bad. Okay, well, Few is an actually good song.
Yeah.
Although I don't really listen to it. And, I mean, yes, Jelly Roll and stuff is on this album. Like, there's some stuff I don't like about it, like the AI vocal effect doesn't sound that great.
No.
But I mean, I don't know. This is such a better step for Eminem.
It is.
To everything else, and I think the production is more Eminem. I mean, it's not great, but also Bizarre's on this album.
He is.
our boy Bizarre, he's back. They tried to kill him by Shady XV, but they brought him back.
Yeah.
I mean, the only song that's really as bad as like the previous 3 albums and Side B is like Road Rage. It's purely him complaining about an issue that isn't that prevalent anymore.
No, that is one thing. This album probably will not stand the test of time as well, based on what he's talking about.
Yeah,
the album, like,
Gen Z
no matter what. Yeah, no matter what your positions are on it, it's annoying to hear practically every song be like, cancellation, the PC police. It's like, I don't care.
Yeah, it's funny, but can you stop rapping about it?
Yeah. It's so stupid. That's annoying. It's definitely rough. but it's a better step. I like it. It has a song I want to go and listen to separate from the album, which does not really exist in Music to Be Murdered by Kamikaze or Revival with Fuel, because Fuel's a good song. Jid sounds really good on that song, and even Eminem sounds good on that song.
I think we can. We're saying a lot of praise. The album's still not good. Somebody Save Me sounds really bad. A lot of the choruses are really bad. Renaissance is. I mean, it's not literally the same. It is complaining though.
Yeah. Toby's kind of sucks.
No, Toby's really bad.
Yeah. Big Sean sucks at Babytron. Why would he want to do it with Babytron?
It's the Babytron. I think
sucks in the last song, obviously.
I think we can comfortably put this in D tier, though.
I think so. And that's the end of it with like almost 2 hours and 10 minutes.
Do you think Eminem's gonna get better?
I don't know. It's a better step, but the thing with that is...
There's no.
Yeah. The thing is with that is, like, people also said, even like we said, Marshall Mathers LP 2 was a better step, and then he dropped his worst album. I don't think because he's going down a better route, he's going to become good again.
Yeah, no. I
think it's very plausible he'll actually, like, drop something that completely goes against the route he was going that made it better, and just, like, crash and falls again.
I think the best thing for him to do, I think he's going to drop at least 2 more albums. That's my guess. My guesstimate. I think they're both going to be 3 out of 10s. I think, I think that's better than a lot of some of his other work, so probably the best we're going to wish for. We can maybe wish for better features, and that's it.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, with that, though, like, Eminem's interesting, but if he just said, like, you know what, I'm not going to drop those other 2, and I'm done, which isn't going to happen, I think that would be better. He just stopped.
We've been shitting on Eminem for the past, like, most of this list. Eminem is, like, the most interesting, like, one of, if not the most interesting artist to talk about, and also, like, the funniest to make jokes about. Like, Eminem has a certain place and culture, and, like, to me,
yeah,
he will never not be in my cranium.
Well, yeah, I don't, even though a lot of this is bad, I don't dislike Eminem. He still put out good music, and he's still very influential to me getting into the music the way I did. Thank you, Mr. Marshall Mathers.
Although you are a pedophile, you're my favorite pedophile.
I think
sorry, Ash, you're second.
Anybody can agree with.
Sorry, Ash, you're second.
Damn it. No. Yeah, I think that's
it.
Kind of it.